Hello everyone, this is Mari. Thank you for tuning in to GSM. Today I would like to take a look at the flooding going on worldwide for the end of February and beginning of March. But first, let's take a look at some flooding from last year. This time last year in the U.S., the South and Midwest experienced several days of heavy rainfall and snow melt that caused widespread flooding, leading to numerous water rescues and leaving at least 6 people dead. Over 32,000 customers were without power across Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, and Texas. Excessive rain and aerial flooding continued over several days. Advisories were in effect from central Texas to Illinois. During this time, a deep low-pressure system also started drenching parts of the Australian state of Queensland with up to 358 millimeters. That's 14 inches of rain in just 24 hours. A powerful nor'easter also killed 9 people and left 1.9 million homes without power. So let's take a look at the past couple weeks of this year in 2019. An atmospheric river system dumped 2.52 inches of rain in downtown Sacramento, blowing past a previous record of 1.46 inches for February 26, set in 1940. Rainfall of 1.85 inches doubled the daily record at Sacramento Executive Airport, shattering the previous record of 0.77 inches from 2007. The record high recorded at Arcade Creek happened on January 10th in 1995. That day, 80.9 was recorded. Major flooding along the Russian River in Sonoma County has prompted evacuations and left two towns only accessible by boat. Following relentless rainfall, the Russian River quickly surpassed major flood stage. Last Wednesday night, the river exceeded 45 feet, nearly 14 feet above flood stage. From February 1st to the 27th, Santa Rosa registered a total of 372.36 millimeters, that's 14.66 inches of rain, making this month its third wettest February on record. The wettest February ever measured in the city, it was in 1998, with 493.26 millimeters, that's 19.42 inches, followed by 404.87, that's 15.94 inches in 1986. The worst of the rain in Venado, where 520.19 millimeters, that's 20.48 inches of rain fell in 48 hours. California will see more rain and Sierra snow through the second half of this week. The heaviest rain will be on Tuesday night through Wednesday. Flooding and debris flows could occur. The storm will weaken as it heads into the central and eastern states. Parts of the southwest and northern California will see 1 to 3 inches of rain through Thursday. Heavier rain amounts over 3 inches are possible along the western slopes of the Sierra Nevada below snow level. This storm could cause urban and small stream flooding. Recent burn areas could also be prone to flooding, particularly from heavy rainfall rates in any thunderstorms. More debris flows could occur in parts of the state since the ground is already saturated. As usual, burn areas will be most prone to debris flows. Another 1 to 4 feet of snow will pile up in the Sierra Nevada, about 6,000 to 7,000 feet in elevation. The snow will impact travel on Interstate 80 through Donner Summit. Snow from the storm will also coat the Rockies Wednesday into Thursday. Heavy rain resulted in flooding and above-average crashes. High water rescues around Las Vegas area, Nevada. The weather station at McCarran International Airport registered 28.1 millimeters, that's 1.1 inches of rainfall in 24 hours, breaking the previous daily record of 18.7. This is the 20th highest 24-hour rainfall total for the city. The weekend of the 21st through the 24th of February went down as one of the wettest in Knox County and Knoxville history, and schools were closed as a result. The city of Nashville in Tennessee experienced its wettest February on record. February was also its 7th wettest month of all time.
I've lived here my whole life, and it's never done anything like this in Knoxville.
I was nervous because I thought, am I going to drown in this car? And if I open the door, what more water's going to come in?
Floods caused by the latest storm to hit the state left at least 3 people dead. With 342.13 millimeters, that's 13.47 inches of rain through February 23rd, Nashville broke its record for wettest February since measurements began. The previous record was set in 1880 with 314.19 millimeters, that's 12.37 inches. The third wettest record for the city was set in 1890 with 278.13 millimeters, that's 10.95 inches, and the fourth in 2018 with 277.11 inches.
Its highest, it got to approximately right here, so we only had about 3 steps exposed.
The wettest month on record for Nashville is May 2010 with 417.32 millimeters. That's 16.43 inches.
We have stuff in the basement. Some pump's still working, but I say everything's gone.
And the second wettest is January 1937 with 374.65 millimeters, and that's 14.75 inches.
I was on my way to work, and when I got on Harrow Road, I seen this car was stuck in the water. So I was going to back up, but it was another car behind me. So I tried to turn around, and when I did, my car went dead.
This February was also the wettest month on record in Crossville with 309.88 millimeters, that's 12.20 inches, through February 23rd, and the fourth wettest month since records began. The wettest month on record for the city of Crossville is March 1975 with 389.63 millimeters, that's 15.34 inches. Tennessee Department of Transportation crews have a long-term closure in place on Interstate 24 eastbound in northwest Davidson County, where a landslide at mile marker 42 occurred. A significant flash flooding is taking place in Grenada, Mississippi after 152 millimeters, that's 6 inches of new rain fell overnight on February 22nd. Floodwaters off Bow Creek were at 305 centimeters, that's 10 feet deep, and inundating low-lying structures. Extreme meteorologist Reed Timmer reports the bad weather was expected to continue throughout the weekend. Heavy rain affecting Angola over the past couple days destroyed at least 815 homes and left at least 4 people dead in the capital, Luanda, where hundreds of homes and a bridge were destroyed. Heavy rain also hit parts of Zimbabwe, which broke a 42-year-old record, and 60 gold miners are feared dead. Major floods hit the Greek island of Crete on February 24th and 25th of 2019 after heavy rainfall descended on the island for the second time in just 10 days. At least 1 person lost their life on February 24th and 4 more a week ago. 1 vehicle was swept away with 4 people inside. The island was hit hard by a cold front affecting parts of the country since last week with heavy rain and strong winds. The city of Kandahar received 4 months' worth of rain in 30 hours. The desert is flooded and 2,000 homes are damaged. Kandahar has a desert climate and there's virtually no rainfall during the year. Heavy rainfall and snowfall hit several areas of Afghanistan, Pakistan, and eastern Iran over the last few days, causing flash floods and landslides in which more than 50 people have lost their lives. At least 26 people have been killed after extreme weather, including thunderstorms and heavy snowfall that has hit Pakistan over the past few days. Pakistan's northern region expected the heaviest January snowfall in 48 years, while the entire drought-stricken country experienced above normal rainfall that's 56% from January 1st to February 21st. Over the past 3 weeks, the country has experienced 93% above normal rainfall, according to the Pakistan Met Department. All provinces of the country experienced thunderstorms, followed by heavy rains as well as snowfall, as a result of which many roads and areas were blocked by flooding, and power breakdowns became common experience in every major city. Massive floods hit Israel and Jordan after a month's worth of rain hit in 24 hours. Jerusalem recorded 136 millimeters, that's 5.35 inches of rain on February 26, which is 4.8 millimeters, that's 0.8 inches more than its average monthly rainfall for the month of February. Flooding led to multiple dramatic rescues throughout the capital. 1,200 people were evacuated after a school in Jerusalem's neighborhood was cut off by flooding. The students were evacuated using jeeps in groups of 3 or 4 after officials concluded it was unsafe to let school buses approach the campus. Jordanian government declared a level 4 weather alert and closed ministries early Thursday afternoon on February 28th. They reported collapsed buildings and blocked roads in what they described as the heaviest rains of the winter season. Chilean authorities said floods affecting the country since late January of 2019 have destroyed 346 homes and left 427 severely damaged as of February 15th. Over 1,000 people have been displaced and at least 6 killed. In the worst affected cities, there were several roads that are still fully or partially closed, and drinking water supply is disrupted in several locations. In India, hailstorms destroyed crops and leave 12 people for dead. Lightning strikes killed 12 people on February 13th, including 4 school children, in addition to 35 school kids that had a narrow death escape as lightning strike damaged walls and roof of a school. Intense rains and hailstorms in Delhi led to the diversion of 6 flights and numerous delays. Hailstorm wreaked havoc over crops just several days after severe hailstorm hit the Moradabad district on February 7th. Heavy rains followed by a hailstorm left farms completely drenched in water that day, and farmers are in distress as they only managed to save part of their crops. As you can see, it's been quite an eventful month, and going into March, we will be covering more of these stories. I didn't even cover the tornado that happened recently with that damage. We'll cover that in another video. I know Jake covered that in one of our prior videos. I will get some more extensive footage of the tornado damage. If you like this video, please like and share. Thanks for tuning in to GSM.